Hey friends, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Abby Martin, and I'm so thankful that you're watching this video today. I'm currently a senior at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, where I'm studying communication studies and minoring in broadcast journalism. But today, I am so excited to share with you what God has been doing over the past 3 years in college, but also where He's leading me after graduation in May. And so I want you to join me in this journey in ministry. And after college, God has opened up the opportunity for me to go into full-time ministry with a women's college ministry called Delight, where I'll be taking on the position as the West Coast Regional Director. And what that position looks like is when I transition and move to California, I'll be working with girls at 22 different universities, working with college women who are leaders in this ministry, who have the heart and the passion to see lives changed and hearts transformed. And so as I move to California and as I join this ministry, my job looks like mentoring and training college women, but not only that, it's walking alongside them during this college journey. It's walking alongside them during their faith journey and seeking God, seeking after the heart of God. And that's why I'm so expectant for what God is about to do. Why I'm so expectant to see what God is going to do through Delight. Because I believe that now is the time where there's a shift happening in our generation, where there's a shift happening in this nation. And God is calling us to wake up. God is sounding our alarms and He's saying, church, would you wake up? So He's branding your heart right now, even in this moment, with boldness and with courage. And He's saying, my son or my daughter, will you wake up and will you hear the instructions that I have to give you, which is to go and to do good. To go to your neighborhood, to your city, to your school, to a ministry, proclaiming the gospel and sharing the love of Christ with those around you. There's a door that God is opening, and He's asking us to step through this door. He's asking us to join Him in this journey, to run the race with Him, and to share the love of Christ. Because it's when we do that, it's when we hear the instructions, when we hear the wake-up call, and we move to action, carrying that love, that is when we will see unity come about. That is when we will see hearts transformed and lives changed. When we will see God in a different way. And we'll begin to understand Him more than we ever have. I believe that God is showing His face to us right now and He's saying, I love you so much. Will you join me in this journey? And so I believe God is doing that through Delight Ministries right now. I believe that He's doing that through Delight Ministries in this next year. And Delight is about vulnerability. Delight is about creating a space that women can step into during their college years, where they know that they can be themselves around the girls that are also in this ministry with them. But it's through this ministry, God working through this ministry, where women are able to step into their calling, step into their purpose with courage, with other girls around them supporting them. And I believe that God has His hand on this ministry. And He's speaking to the women in this ministry and He's saying, my daughters, awake, awake, and put on the strength and run the race. And that is why I'm so passionate and expectant to join this ministry. It's for that reason. To run the race with these girls. To mentor them, but also to walk with them. And to see God move in power across the college campuses in America and even abroad. And so Delight is also a nonprofit organization, which means for the next 10 months, as I transition into California and move there and work in this ministry, I also get the opportunity to create a support team, to ask people to come and join me in this ministry. And whether that's through prayer or financially giving, I would love for people to come around me and to be a part of what God is doing. That we would do this journey together. That we would raise up and run after the heart of God together. And so I'm praying for that. I'm praying for people to come and to support. And so I would love to sit down with you if you have any questions about Delight Ministries and what their mission is, what God's doing in this ministry. If you just want to hear more about what God has been doing throughout my college career. But not only that, I would love to sit down with you and hear about what God is doing in your heart, what God is doing in your life. Because there's this unified message that God is speaking to each of us. And I think it's important to hear that story. And so thank you for taking the time to listen to this video and to watch it. And I believe that God is working right now in your heart and in what you're doing. And so be encouraged today as you go forward. Thank you.